Assalamualaikum. My name is Shuhada binti Azhari. Welcome to 5K TV Law. Today, we will start news on defamation case between Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim and Amizudin Ahmat. The case started on 2007. Malaysia been shocked with the gossip spread by the bloggers accused our Communication and Culture Minister Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim raped his Indonesian maid, but he kept silent until the gossip disappeared itself. But this issue raised up on 11 January 2011 when AsiaSentinel.com gave a statement on behalf of two Indonesian agencies. Based on national board, his maid have made written statement that said she is not being raped by her employer. But based on migrant care, his maid have made orally statement that said she have been raped by her employer and have filed report to Indonesian Embassy in Kuala Lumpur and National Police, but that report did not receive by Malaysian Cabinet. Here, a statement have been made by her sister. On March 22, 2011, a blogger was sued by Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim because of his article titled, "Hey Pak Menteri, mana mau lari?" Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim lodged a report on 31st January and filed defamation suit against Amizudin on 2 February. Type of defamation that Amizudin made was libel, which he made permanent form in context of writing. He made written statement on 28 December 2010. This case was proceeding at High Court, Court of Appeal, and Federal Court. The judge in charge to hearing this case are Datuk Zabariah binti Muhammad Yusof, Tan Sri Jeffrey Tan Kok Hua, Tan Sri Datuk Sri Haji Apandi Adi bin Haji Ali, Tan Sri Datuk Sri Abu Samah bin Nordin, and Tan Sri Datuk Ramli bin Haji Ali. Lastly, Tan Sri Zaharah binti Ibrahim. Next, I pass to Akila to further details information of this case.
Hi, my name is Nora Akila binti Borhani. So here I am going to tell you my part is to present the facts of case, which is identify the defendants and identify the plaintiff. First, we go to the defendants. Defendant is defined as an individual, company, or institution in accidentally law who is accused had one amongst against the law or the person who is facing a civil lawsuit. The defendant during this case is Amizudin Ahmat. He is 42 years old. The defendant is a blogger and a committee member of the York wing of a political party known as the Parti Keadilan Rakyat for the 2007 until 2010 season, who has set up a blog located on the worldwide website under the title Sharpshooter. On 28 December 2010, he had published in his blog a commentary under the heading of "Hey Pak Menteri, mana mau lari?" in the article, with the photograph of the plaintiff prominently displayed at the highest left-hand corner of the article. The defendant did not dispute that publication of the defamatory words, but pleaded justification as the defense. He actually had copied and pasted from the content the article from the website of Harakah Daily. As such, he claimed that he was merely repeating what Harakah Daily had published. Next, I will go to the identify the plaintiff. Plaintiff is defined as someone who makes a legal complaint against somebody else in court. Tan Sri Rais bin Yatim was born 50 April 1942, 7 years old in the article plaintiff during this case. Well known as a senior politician who may be a member of Parliament of Jelebu, Negeri Sembilan from the United Malay National Organisation UMNO, which is the backbone of the ruling coalition of the Barisan Nasional (BN). He holds or has held position in federal and national level in Malaysia over a period of 30 years under Prime Malaysia Prime Minister of Malaysia. He served as cabinet minister under various portfolios as stated in paragraph 1 of the statement of claim. The plaintiff alleged that the words of the article were false and malicious or defamatory, in that the criminal offence that the plaintiff was capable of murdering his Indonesia mate, that plaintiff was unfitted to carry an office whether as a minister or as a member of parliament. So, I will pass it to Muhaimin.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhaimin bin Mohd Nor, and I will be explaining about the chronology of defamation case between Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim and Amizudin Ahmat. On 28 December 2010, the defendant Amizudin Ahmat made a defamatory article about the plaintiff Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim, that he has raped his Indonesian maid and threatened the maid to not expose any of the story. Next, on 31st January 2011, the plaintiff filed the defamation case regarding the article. The case continues to 19 July 2011, where the plaintiff won the suit with 300,000 in damage and 100,000 in cost. Then, the defendant made an appeal on 1st August 2011. On 21st November 2011, the plaintiff was allowed to commence committal procedures against the defendant. On the next year, 11 January 2012, the defendant was absent to his Court of Appeal. Then on 19 January 2012, the Court of Appeal from Putrajaya reduced the amount of costs charged to the defendant from 100,000 ringgit to 50,000 ringgit due to the minister's high social standing. While the 300,000 in damage to the plaintiff is not reduced. However, since the defendant still keeps producing more defamatory articles towards the plaintiff as it offending the court, the High Court made a decision to convict the defendant Amizudin Ahmat to be jailed for 3 months. The prison sentence was postponed to 28 August 2012. This decision was made on 10 August 2012. Then on 28 August 2012, the defendant has failed in his appeal in the Court of Appeal regarding the decision from High Court to imprison him for 3 months of jail sentence. Furthermore, on 23 July of 2013, the defendant failed in his Court of Appeal regarding his punishment. And lastly, the case closed on 8 January 2015, where the defendant will face the conviction by imprisoned for 3 months jail and need to pay 350,000 ringgit for his punishment. That's all from me, thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum there, welcome to 5K TV Law channel. I am Nabilah Huda binti Osmara. Judgment of defamation cases between Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim and Blow Outdoors Amizudin Ahmat. Status of the cases. Judgment of defamation cases between Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim and Blow Outdoors Amizudin Ahmat. Judgment will involve 5-judge panel that led by Federal Court, who is led by Tan Sri Ahmad Maruf. The court composed of Federal Court Judge, who is Tan Sri Jeffrey Tan Kok Hua, Tan Sri Muhammad Apandi Ali, Datuk Sri Abu Samad Nordin, and Datuk Ramli Ali that heard the argument of defendant's law, who is Sivarasa. The plaintiff Tan Sri Dr. Rais Yatim filed the defamation cases to the defendant because of his defamatory article that was published on the blogger that address as sharpshooter.blogspot.com on 28 December 2010. According to defamatory, on 20 June 2011, Justice Datin Zabaria Muhammad Yusof was declared that the cases claims and allegations very serious and could damage of the plaintiff's reputation nationally and internationally and would affect to the plaintiff's personal life. Status of the case: the defendants Amizudin Ahmad need to pay Rm 100,000 in cost to the plaintiff that ordered by Justice Datin Zabariah Muhammad Yusuf. High Court also ordered the defendants to pay Rm 300,000 for the total damages because of defaming the minister in the blog article after making an appeal in the Court of Appeal on 19 January 2012. The order by Datin Zabariah got less from Rm 100,000 to Rm 50,000, so that the total that need to pay by defendants was decreased to Rm 350,000. On July 2013, the High Court has sentenced the offender to 3 months imprisonment for failing to appear on the day of the trial and did not file an appeal in the Court of Appeal and for publishing defamatory article against two plaintiffs continuously to the point of offending the court, and for his own action he was placed in Kajang prison. In conclusion, we can see that after 5 years, he was found guilty and the court decided to give punishment with 3 months jail at Penjara Kajang because of his offense. Thank you for watching 5K TV Law.